So we are here. So which of the following organism is commonly used as a factor for DNA recombination? The factor is the one that carry the DNA, and that factor have the plasmid in it. Okay, so basically, other organism DNA will be attached to this plasmid, and then this organism will kind of produce what type of proteins that this DNA have. Like for example, if it's insulin, okay, gene for the insulin, then this factor will be able to produce insulin. So which one is that? What is the correct answer?
C.
I thought it would be a bacteria.
That's bacteria. It should be bacteria. Okay, so bacteria is the factor. Okay, just remember the main factor for DNA recombinant is bacteria. Okay. Okay, next. So the answer will be bacteria. Now, human chromosome number 22. We have not taught this in the class, but now it's part of your exam because it is also actually in the textbook. Okay. The human chromosome number 22 is believed to have significant difference with the chimpanzee because which one do you think is going to be, kind of different between human and chimpanzee? Okay, look at this. Smell. We can smell. Chimpanzee can smell. They can hear. They can taste also, right? And of course, we balance. The chimpanzee will be able to do balance too. Which one do you think that's really different? It is actually makes sense, right? What is that?
D.
Yes, it should be the proper speech development. So chromosome number 22 is actually our chromosome that make us, or the one that carry the gene for proper speech and development for human. Okay. Which of the following is the correct order for the DNA recombination process? We already have this one in the class last time in the quiz. Which one? What we have to do first? We have to cut the DNA, right? What enzyme that we use for cutting the DNA?
Restriction enzyme.
Yeah, so you choose this and this, what? Cut the DNA. And this is not, oh, sorry. Correct, correct. So go to the next one. What is the next one? Do you glue it first or you mix it first? That's the sequence.
You would mix it.
Yeah, glue should be the last one, right? So this should be the correct answer. Okay? That's how you eliminate the choice that is not correct. Okay. Next one. Which of the following is the correct order of PCR? Again, we don't really have this in our lecture, but this is part of your exam because it is in the textbook also. What is the first? We have to break the DNA or denature the DNA. How to do it? We put that in the heat. So PCR usually start with taking the sample and put the sample in the hot bath. Okay. So this is going to be the choices. Okay. Heat to denature DNA. What is next? We have to make a copy of DNA. What we use, we put the enzyme. Okay, so that should be, oh, sorry. So we heat the nature and then cool. We have to cool it first actually, and then after that, make the DNA polymers to make a copy of that DNA. Okay, sorry about that. So it has to be cool it down. After heat it, cool it down, and then put the DNA polymerase to make the copy of many DNA. So PCR means polymerase chain reaction. So like testing for COVID-19, they use PCR. Okay, now I think we have this one. Lamarck believed that A, B, which one that's actually not correct. So, that's belief is not correct according to, our knowledge.
Oh, C.
C, okay, characters that acquired during life, it is not inherited, but Lamarck believed that one. Okay, that's the difference between Lamarck and Darwin. Okay. Which selective agent is believed to create adaptation to tortoise neck length in Galapagos Island? So just remember, this is part of your exam also. So the long neck of Galapagos is due to the food that they have. So different type of food. Most of them is vegetable. So which one do you think is going to be the correct answer? Okay, do you have good choices?
You said it was because of the food, right?
Yeah, because of the food and
So it would be
mostly,
the types of vegetation they eat?
yes. So it's gonna be type of vegetation that they eat. That's the adaptation for tortoise in the Galapagos Island. So some of them have longer neck, some of them have shorter neck because different type of vegetable that they eat or plant that they eat. Okay. In the context of natural selection, fitness refers to, and you should know this one, and this is, we already mentioned this several times. What is that?
Variation of traits.
No, fitness.
Fitness. Sorry.
Fitness.
Reproductive success.
Remember, fitness always refer to the number of offsprings that they produce. Okay, so it should be reproductive success. Take a note, fitness means more offspring. This is in evolution. Okay, next. The wings of the bat and the wings of the bird are, okay. So the wing of the bat and the wing of the bird is actually coming, they have the same structure. Therefore, it's called the homologous structure. Okay, they are homologs because they have the same, actually the same bones. Okay, now look at this is bird. Okay, the wing, this is humerus, radius, ulna, and then digit. The same thing with the bat. Okay, they also have humerus, radius, ulna, and digit. Okay, so this is what we call the homologs, the same structure. Okay, now if you compare between the wing of the bird, okay, and the wings of dragonfly, do you think dragonfly have the bones on their wings?
No.
No, it's very thin. It's a membrane. Okay, it's a layer of membrane. So if it is like that, it's called the analogous structure. So bird and butterfly or insect, okay, dragonfly, they are analogous. Different structure, but the same function, which is for flying. But the bird and the bat, they are homologs. They are the same structure. They can also have the same function. Okay, now the wings of bat and the wings of mosquito are, I just mentioned that. What is that? It is not the same structure, but it is the same function for flying.
And
Yes, that's correct. The analogous structure. The structure is different, but the functions are the same. Okay, so please take a note, okay? Which of the following is required for Hardy-Weinberg condition? So Hardy-Weinberg conditions, in order to be able to be present, is actually all above is required. Okay, so no mutation, no natural selection, no random mating, no gene flow, which is actually impossible in nature, because in nature, yeah, there is always random mating, there is always natural selection. Okay, and sometimes there are mutation. So the Hardy-Weinberg, that's the rule for Hardy-Weinberg. No mutation, no natural selection, no random mating, no gene flow. All the genes and associated alleles in population is called. So what do you call this one? A, or maybe, oh, sorry, a. This is the genotype, okay? However, you know, like human, okay, there have a lot of difference, like maybe BB, okay, BB, CC, and etc. All of them, then is called as, it's only one is called the genotype, but because this is all of them is called the gene pool. Okay, so all the gene that present in population is called the gene pool. Just only one over here is called the genotype. Okay, so all genotypes combined together is known as the gene pool. In Hardy-Weinberg formula, the P is the formula is like this: P plus 2PQ plus Q quadrat or square equal 1. Okay, so when we refer to the allele, it's gonna be AA plus 2AB heterozygous, AA heterozygous plus lowercase equal 1. Okay, so which one is P? Refer to which one? Dominant or recessive?
Dominant.
Is dominant. Is refer to this one, right? Is dominant allele. The Q is the recessive allele. Which of the following genotype protect the individual from both malaria and sickle cell disease? I think we have this one in our lecture. It has to be heterozygous genotype. Which one? Which one does that look like heterozygous? The one is not the same.
Is it B?
Yeah, it's a B because it has A, which is normal, and S, which is sickle cell, right? So this one have both A, this one S and S, this is B and B, right? D and D is not correct. So it has to be the one that is heterozygous, which is A and S. So the answer should be B. Small scale change over the short period of time is called, we have this in the class, is short period of time.
B.
Yeah, short, small, mean, micro. Okay, so micro mean short or small. So it should be the micro evolution. The period of dinosaurs extinction. Which one is that?
Jurassic.
No, this is when the dinosaur is a lot, when they are actually flourish. And then after that, they gone. That's the extinction. This one is a lot of dinosaurs, a lot of dinosaurs. Therefore, it's called the Jurassic Park, right? because there are so many dinosaurs during that time. So that's not the correct answer. Okay, so which one is that? Is there?
Jurassic?
No,
Oh.
it's in the Cretaceous era. Okay, so after Jurassic, there is a Cretaceous when the dinosaur extinct. Some people or some scientists believe because of the meteor or some other natural disasters. Okay, which of the following viral structure is specific for specific type of host cell? We have this, okay, in the class. So this is virus. Some virus have envelope and have this one as a special attachment. What do you call that one?
I knew the capsid.
Hmm?
I knew the capsid, but the
This
outside.
this is capsid. Okay, this is an envelope. Okay, this is the nucleic acid. So what do you think? What is the best choice? So if you not, yeah. So it will not capsid, what? It will not nucleic acid. It will not DNA, RNA, because the DNA, RNA are nucleic acid. Then it will be the glycoprotein. Okay. So you eliminate the one that is not, correct answer, and you will find the correct answer. Maybe you forget the name. So this is the spike. Okay. The glycoprotein spike. Okay, which of the following viral structure is only found in several types of virus, especially animal virus? All virus will have this, okay, capsid and nucleic acid. Okay, some virus have additional structure. What that additional structure?
The envelope.
Yes, the envelope. Okay, all virus have capsid, nucleic acid, DNA, RNA. Only several viruses have envelope. So that should be the correct answer. Okay. And again, if the virus have envelope, they usually have spike on it. Okay. Next. Which is the correct 5-step of viral lytic cycle? We have this in your quiz last time.
Oh.
What is the first one? What is the first?
Yeah.
What is the first step?
That'd be attachment, wouldn't it?
Yeah, attachment. So you cross this one, cross this one, this one. So you have choice now within C and D, C and E. So which one after attachment is?
Penetration.
The same penetration. After penetration, it's gonna be
Biosynthesis?
biosynthesis first. Okay, because maturation means after synthesis something you get mature and then release, of course. Okay, so you hear this one is not correct, so you have the correct answer here. Okay, again, this is how to eliminate the wrong choice to get the correct choice. Okay, next. Which of the following bacteria has round shape and chain arrangement? We have this in your quiz last time. Round with chain arrangement. Round is coccus, right? What is chain?
It's going to be A, the strep.
Yeah, chain is strepto. Okay, so it should be streptococcus. Maybe you have heard about the strep throat. What? This is caused by the streptococcus bacteria. Okay, next. Okay, I just showing you this. So this is streptococcus, chains-like, and then if it is like a grape, like this one, okay, that's a staphylococcus. So strepto, chains, staphylo is cluster. Okay, which of the following is not correct about endospore? So endospore, okay, is actually protective structure. I think we mentioned this in the lecture, that some bacteria actually stay for million years because of this endospore. Okay, so what is endospore? Endospore can survive extreme condition, can survive. Oh, there is not. Which one is not correct about endospore? It is correct. It can survive for very long, survive in extreme condition, survive a boiling water, survive the freezing. That, so you eliminate this, then you get the correct answer. Endospore is not a reproductive structure, because during this stage, when the bacteria making endospore, they will not reproduce. They stay alive for million years sometimes, or for many years, but they do not reproduce. Okay, so endospore is not reproductive structure. Remember, not over here. So not, okay, is not reproductive structure. Which of the following is applied to algae but not protozoa? Which one do you think? Of course, both algae have cell membrane. Yeah, both of them have nucleus, because protists, they have nucleus. Sometimes both of them have motility structure. They have flagella. They both eukaryote. So what make different? Algae can make food. Yes, algae have chloroplast that make them able to perform photosynthesis. So algae is a photosynthetic organism. Viral capsid is made of that enclose the, we had this in your quiz. What is that?
Protein
Capsid,
and acid.
protein. Okay, so this, and this one is nucleic acid. So this one should be the correct answer. C, the correct answer. Naked RNA is not enclosed by capsid. We had this also in the quiz. What do you call the naked RNA? And I mentioned this only right now, only attack plants, causing problem. The thyroid, okay, is a naked RNA that can attack organism, usually causing problem to plants. So this is thyroid. Check again your quiz last time. Okay, study that again. Which statement about bacteria is not correct? It should be not correct, not incorrect. That's double. Okay, which one is not correct? Okay, which statement about bacteria is not correct? All bacteria prokaryote. It is correct, right? All bacteria are pathogen. This is actually in your quiz also. Okay, which one? Do you think all bacteria pathogenic?
No, but I believe it was reworded differently compared to the quiz and what you have here.
Yeah. So which bacteria, which about bacteria is not correct? So I it should be like that. Which one is not correct?
B.
B. Okay, because there are so many bacteria, is actually beneficial for us. Okay, not all of them pathogenic. Of course, all of them prokaryote, all of them reproduce by binary fission. All of them have ribosome, all of them have chromosome, right? The one is not correct is not all of them pathogen. Paramecium move with, this is paramecium. How they move with, what the structure that used by paramecium to move?
Cilia.
This is the cilia. Okay, hair-like structure. Again, this is in your quiz. Check your quiz again. This is how paramecium look like.
Yeah.
Algae classification is based on what? There are green algae, there are brown algae, there are gold algae. So what is that?
Colors.
Based on color. Just remember, algae is classified by their colors or pigments. Okay, now which of the following is fungal disease?
Ringworm. Or all.
Ringworm, athlete foot, oral thrush, candidiasis, all of them caused by fungi. So what is the correct answer?
E.
All of
All
them.
the above.
Yeah, all the above, correct. Next, in the black bread mold, the spores are produced by just spore. Which one do you think related to spore? Will be spore, right? Sporangia. Okay. So the meeting, it said that it will end in 10 minutes. We just continue, okay? When it is gone, then please click the link back at 9 a.m. So we start again at 9. So we will continue until it's gone by itself. Okay, sporangia. When yeast ferment blah, it will release what? So what is fermentation? What they use, of course, is going to use sugar. So this correct. Okay. So what is the waste product? It's a gas called the carbon dioxide. Okay. So this should be the answer. So yeast, when ferment glucose or sugar, will also produce the bubble, which is carbon dioxide. Most fungi in the environment are fungi is called saprobe. Okay, saprobe. They decompose waste material. So they are saprotroph, decomposers. Body of fungi is called, what is body of fungi? I mentioned this in the class. It look like a carpet. Okay. So this is called the mycelium. Okay, so mycelium is the name of body of fungi. If only one like this, is called hyphae. Okay, so hyphae is combination of, mycelium is combination of many hyphae. Which of the following is characteristic of animal? Which one?
All of above.
All of them. Animal multicellular, they are mostly heterotrophic, they are moving, motile, they are all eukaryotic. So all of the above. Okay. The repetition of body part of animal is called, so we have segment, okay, like for example, cockroach, they have head, neck, or thorax, and then abdomen. This is what we call the segment. Okay, so what you call that if they have this different segment is called, it's gonna be
Segmentation.
yes, segmentation. Which of the following animal has radial symmetry? Human is like this. Okay, only one line. So this is bilateral. Planaria is like this. Okay, only one. Okay, it's gonna be also bilateral. Jellyfish, if you see from above, is like this. Right? You can actually divide it into many lines. Fish, of course, like human, like lizard, like human, bilateral. So which one is radial?
Jellyfish.
That's the jellyfish. Okay, radial symmetry. An individual animal that has both male and female sexual organ is called, so this individual has both male and female. Okay? Like snail, for example, they have vagina and also the penis at the same organism. What do you call that?
C.
Hermaphrodite.
Hermaphrodite. That's I think general term, right? Hermaphrodite. Example of cephalopod is the one that have head, I mean leg on their head. Okay. So which one is that?
It looks like a squid.
A squid. Okay, squid is a cephalopod. Their food is on their head. Squid, octopus, nautilus is the group. Which of the following worm is segmented? This is the one that have a lot of ring. Okay, ring is anus is actually mean ring, annulus. So which one gonna be?
Annelids.
Annelids. Example is the earthworm. Okay, earthworm is a annelids. It has a lot of segments. Which is the largest, most diverse group of arthropods? Okay, this is rememorization. Insect is the most abundant one. Okay, insect, there are so many types of insects. Okay, next, which of these unique characteristics of mammal? Which one do you think only on mammal?
Hair.
Hair. Only mammal have hair. Different animal will not have hair. Okay, Ascaris is a roundworm. Okay, just for your information, this is a kind of memorization. It's a roundworm. Egg-laying mammal are known as like platypus. They are known as monotremes. So yeah, monotreme is mammal that laying eggs. Okay, how about marsupial? Marsupial is the mammal that carry their baby on their pouch, on their abdomen, like a kangaroo. A kangaroo marsupial. Amphibians have small lungs, so they use their lung to help breathing. So they actually have the ability to take oxygen from their skin. Okay? So amphibians use skin for helping their breathing. The most diverse vertebrate, which one is the most diverse, is actually fish. Okay? There are so many types of fishes. Okay? So that's the most diverse vertebrate. Group of similar cells that work together. Okay, cell make what?
Oh, tissue.
Tissue. That's good. That's the correct answer. The characteristic of connective tissue. What is connective tissue? They have cell and matrix. Okay, that's connective tissue. Remember that, cell and matrix. That's connective tissue. We have this one last time, right? Which is a function of blood? Blood, what they do? They carry oxygen, nutrient. Okay, what is that? They transport nutrient. Okay, oxygen, nutrients. Which of this is not part of a neuron? Remember neuron? There are three parts: dendrite, cell body, axon. So dendrite, cell body, axon. Which one is not? Of course, is the intercalated. This is not part of a neuron. Which of these cells support the neuron? I mentioned that one. The group of cells that support help neuron is called the neuroglia. Both skeletal muscle and cardiac muscles are, what happened? Remember last time? Both skeletal muscle and cardiac muscle, they have this stripe. Okay. So which one is that? D. Yeah. Stripe, striation, stripe, that's the same. Nervous system and endocrine system control body function by sending. What is nervous system produce? It's called the nerve impulses. Okay, and the endocrine system produce hormone. Okay, so which one is gonna be? This one. What?
C.
Nerve impulse and hormones. When the blood sugar drop, which system provide the sugar back to the circulation? Which one? You actually have to take it from your food, okay? Which is digestive system will provide your glucose. You have to eat, okay? Which system has function to exchange gas, carbon dioxide and oxygen? We have this in the classroom. Which one is that? Of course, it's not reproductive, it's not integumentary, it's not digestive, it is not urinary. It's going to be, okay, we are here. Okay, so we were here last time, right? So which system has function to exchange gases, which is oxygens and carbon dioxide? Which one do you think exchange gas? Of course, it is not reproductive system, right? Which one?
I said digestive system.
No, digestive system is
That's
for food. You can digest the food.
okay.
Digest food. That's the name is telling you. It's not for gas exchange. This is gas. So this is when you breathe, right? So you breathe. Which one is that? Of course, this is not urinary because urinary is urine. Eh? It is not integumentary because this is the respiratory system.
Respiratory.
Okay, this is breathing. Okay, so that should be the answer. Next, which system produce blood cell? I mentioned this. So this gonna be look like this. Okay, so on the top of these organs, they have space. It's called the red bone marrow. Okay, which is place for making blood cell. Okay, so what
So the
system that have?
skeletal system.
Yes, the skeletal system is not only make us shape, okay, it's not only for movement, but also it has another function, which is to make blood cells. Which system has function to move body part, moving body part? So you use bones over here, but you also need this, okay?
The muscular system and
Muscular
skeletal system.
Yes, and skeletal system. Both of them used for movement. I think you get this one, right, Skylar? So it should be, yeah. It's a common sense. Which system has function to remove waste? Usually, when we remove waste, we produce urine.
Urinary system.
Yes, that's gonna be urinary system. Which system is incorrectly matched? It is not correct match with its organ. Reproductive system, ovary? Yes, ovary produce eggs. That part of the reproductive system. Respiratory system, lungs. We breathing? Yes, we use lung, right? Integumentary system, the skin? Yes, it is correct. Digestive system, mouth? That's correct. So which one is not correct? Is incorrectly matched. This is not the bone. It should be kidney, right? So kidney. Okay. So this is the correct answer. It is not matched. Okay. Which of the following mechanism is controlled by negative feedback system? Remember, 90% of our body controlled by negative feedback system. Okay, so controlling blood sugar, yes, it's going to be controlled by the negative feedback system, because if our blood sugar increase, then we will produce insulin to decrease it. Okay, that's a negative feedback system. Control body temperature, yes. If our body temperature increase, then we produce sweat to decrease it. Okay, it's gonna be balanced in the middle. Control blood pressure, yes. If our blood pressure increase, then our heart will slow down to decrease the pressure. Right? That should be negative feedback system. Blood oxygen level, yes. If we have less oxygen, let's say our oxygen is very low, then what happens? We increase our breathing to make it balanced. Okay, so this is also yes. So what is the answer going to be?
All the above.
Of the above. Yeah, we done. So it's good luck. So that's all the this study guide. We can go,
Okay.
yes, we can go back again, Skylar, and then make sure you get it. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So which one is this? Always start with atom, right?
Yeah.
After
Atom,
atom is
molecule,
molecule, and after molecule
and
should be
cell.
cell. So just that you have the answer. You don't have to think other things. That just choose that one. Okay. Let's make it fast and correct. The brain is an
Organ.
organ. Good job. The digestive system is considered as an organ system because it consists of many
Organs.
consists of many organs. Right. Good job. You got it, Skylar. You ready? The smallest unit of matter. Smallest unit of matter is an
atom.
atom. Got it. The smallest unit of life now
Is a cell.
is a cell. Okay. So when you take the exam, don't be stressed, Kyla. If the one that help you reading the exam for you, ask her again to read if you don't understand. Okay. You have 2 hours, so it's a long time. Okay. Don't be so stressed and don't be so quick. Okay. You can ask her to read again and again if you don't understand. Okay. Make sure you get the correct answer, because this is 40% of your grade. Get it?
Yep.
Which of the following is mismatch? Skin organ, yes. Neuron cell, yes. Epithelium tissue, yes. Respiratory system, organ system, yes. Which one is mismatch? Is
Brain tissue.
brain should be organ.
Organ.
Yes. So that's the correct answer. During winter, bears hibernating. It is example of
respond to environment.
Yes, you have it. You get it. Okay, it says adaptation. During exercise, our body is starting to produce sweat. It is an example of which characteristic of life. Okay, we maintain our homeostasis. Okay, this is part of the maintaining of our homeostasis. Just like before, when our oxygen is low, then we breathe more harder. That's homeostasis. Okay. Okay, the correct step of scientific method is always start with observation, right? What is after observation?
Hypothesis.
You do hypothesis, and then what is after hypothesis? Of course, prediction. What is next? Conclusion should be the last. Yes, so experimentation. So you got it. So it should be E. Okay. Now, a scientist is studying predator-prey interaction. He observed a rabbit eaten by snakes, not eaten by eagle. How many consumers?
3.
3. Rabbit is consumer, snake is a consumer, eagle also consumer. So 3 consumer over there. A scientist studying predator-prey interaction, he observed rabbit was eaten by snake, snake eaten by eagle. How many producers? Producer
0.
plants, algae. None of them, okay, in this study, so 0. Scientist studying predator-prey interaction, he observed rabbit eaten by snake, snake eaten by eagle. What's level of organization? Okay, rabbit is live, snake live, eagle is live organism. So all of them is in community because different species, okay? Community. You get this one, Skylar?
Yeah.
Good. Next. The main decomposer in an environment. Okay, algae is producer, so it is not. Right? Protozoa is consumer, it is not. Okay, plant is producer, is not. Animal consumer. Which one is that? The one that decompose? Bacteria. Yeah, and fungi. Okay, some fungi also decomposers. The process of led to organisms that adapted to environment. What process that make organism adapt to the environment?
Adaptation.
No,
Oh,
it's a
natural selection.
selection. Okay, natural selection. Get it? The
Yeah.
natural selection make organism to be adapted to the environment. Which of the following is the most inclusive level? Inclusive means include everything.
The no,
ecosystem is smaller than
the biosphere.
biosphere. So biosphere consists of ecosystem. So this should be the most inclusive one. If there is no biosphere, then you can choose ecosystem. Okay. Next. Okay, that's the picture. Which of the following is the most inclusive taxon? Taxon that include everything is the highest taxons will be yes.
Domain.
Good job.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, that's domain. Okay, the most inclusive one is domain. How about the one that is okay? So domain include all. Okay, so all will be in the same domain. How about the exclusive one?
Species.
It's going to be species because only one type of organism in species. Okay, it's exclusive. Which of the following process transform light energy into food or chemical energy? What is the name of the process?
Photo.
Yes, photo. Light is photo. Photosynthesis. Okay, photosynthesis. Which of the following process transform chemical energy into ATP? Okay, it is happening in mitochondria. Okay, what is the name of the process? Of course, it's not photosynthesis, right?
And it's not heat dehydration.
It is not. It is not. It is. The process is called cellular respiration. So remember, cellular respiration making ATP. It is in mitochondria. Which of the following organelle responsible for cellular respiration? I just mentioned that. What is that? Cellular respiration.
Cellular respiration
Is in yes, mitochondria. Okay, again, take your time. Okay, when you read the question, okay, when somebody read the question, take your time. Okay, ask her to read again if you don't get it. Okay, so mitochondria. Which of the following is considered as ecosystem level? Remember, ecosystem consists living and non-living. Which one? Living
All
plus non-living.
living organisms and non-living
Yes.
conditions in the
Specific place. Yeah. So
yeah.
you got this one, living and non-living. So C. Next, which of the following is one of 6 major elements? Okay. So remember 6 major elements: carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, phosphorus, sulfur. Okay, that's 6 major elements. So which one you see over there?
Silver.
No, it's carbon,
Oh.
oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, phosphorus, sulfur. Which one you see over there? This one is sulfur, not silver. This one sulfur.
Oh,
This one
carbon.
Yeah, it's gonna be carbon. Silver is not. Okay, silver is metal. Okay, next. Which of the following is trace element? Trace element, it is other than the 6 major elements. Okay, this one's gonna be
Zinc.
yes, zinc is not. It's not major element. So this is trace element. Which of the following subatomic particle is located in the shell? Okay, so atom, it has nucleus and shell. Which one located in the shell? It has negative charge.
Electron.
Yes, it should be electron. Okay, protons and neutron will be here in the nucleus. Okay, so nucleus will be positive charge because proton are positive. Okay, which of the following subatomic particle carries positive charge?
Oh, the protein. Proton.
Yeah, positive. This is neutral. This is negative. Atomic number is based on the number of the one that carry positive charge. What is that?
Proton.
Yes. So atomic number is based on proton. Good job. Next, isotopes of an element differ in their number of. So if you see isotope, it always related to neutron. Okay, if you see the question about isotopes, it will be different in neutron number. An atom that loses or gains electron is called, it's become sodium positive, chloride negative. Okay, so what do you call them?
Ion.
Yeah, this is sodium ion, this is chloride ion, so they are called ion. The atom that carries charge, sodium ion. Okay, so what you call them again? They carry charge. Atom that carry charge is called
An ion.
ions. Okay. 2 or more atoms are binding together to form what? Atom make?
Cell.
No, before cell, it
Oh.
should be.
Molecule.
Yeah, it should be molecule first. Okay, so atom will make molecules, and molecules will make cell.
Yeah.
Okay, remember that. Okay.
Okay.
Which of the following type of chemical bonds share electron? Which one share electron? This is going to be the strongest one.
The covalent bond.
Yes, this one sharing electron. This is the strongest one. Covalent bonds. Next, the weak attractions between water molecule is known as
Hydrogen bond.
yes, and this is the weakest one. Okay, so the weakest one is hydrogen bond. Due to unequal sharing of electron, water molecule is known as, so something that have charge is called polar. Okay, so polar means charge. Okay, charged molecule. So water will be polar because it has electron and charge. pH meter measure the concentration of what? Remember pH, you see this one. So what is that? Hydro, yes, hydrogen ion. So pH measure the hydrogen ions. A solution that has pH smaller than 7, okay, if it is smaller than 7, is called, this is 7, this is acid, this is base, okay, 114. 7 is neutral.
Acidic.
Yes, it's called a acidic. Solution that has pH higher than 7 is called?
Basic.
Yes, basic solution. Which of the following solution is the most acidic? Okay.
A.
A. Okay, 7. This is 1, 2, 5. So 2 is more acidic than 5. Okay, so this one is going to be the most acidic one. Which of the following solution is neutral?
7.
7. Okay, 7 is a neutral solution. You get this one, okay? So make sure don't be stressed when you take the exam, okay, Skylar? Because if you stress,
Okay.
you might forget a lot of things. Just relax, okay? Take a deep breath. A or N solution that can take excess hydrogen and hydroxide ion is called, if you
Buffer.
heard about buffer solution, it means that solution that can take hydrogen ion or hydroxide ion to make it neutral. Okay, the outermost electron, the outermost electron is called valence cell. Okay, it's called the valence cell, the outermost electron shell. Now, oxygen atom has number of 8. How many electrons will be on the valence shell? So if it is 8, okay, so 8, then there will be 8 electrons, right? But remember, the first should be only 2, and the rest will be in the second. So the one that's in the last is called the valence cell. Yes, it's gonna be 6. Okay, so 6 in the valence shell. You got this one, right? Okay, next. What is the maximum number of electrons that can be taken in the first shell? You have to know this one.
2.
Only 2. Good job. You get this one. You get 4 points for this because one question I think is worth 4 points. How about this one? What is the maximum number of electrons that will be taken on the second, third, or the next cell?
8.
Yeah, 8. Just remember, 2 and 8. The first one 2, the rest should be 8. Okay? So
Okay.
that's called the octet rule. 8. Octet means 8. Which of the following molecule is an organic molecule? Organic means complex. So it should be the one that
B.
has more, which is B. Okay? So that's an organic molecule. That one is actually glucose. Protein is a polymer that consists of many monomers. Okay, what is the monomer of proteins? Okay. Protein consists of many. Okay, you have to memorize this one, right? Protein consists of many.
No,
No, amino acid.
amino acids.
Yes. Try to memorize that, okay? Protein is amino acid. If it is carbohydrate, then the monomer is called a monosaccharide. Okay. If it is fat or lipid, then the monomer is fatty acid. Okay, memorize that. If it is nucleic acid, okay, nucleic acid like DNA, RNA, okay, and the monomer will be nucleotide. Okay, so memorize this monomer and polymer. Okay, so proteins will be amino acid. Okay, how about this one? Starch is a polymer. So this is carbohydrate. What is the monomer of starch?
Fatty acid.
Okay, let's memorize again. Okay, protein, protein, amino acid.
Acid.
Okay, protein, amino acid. Carbohydrate like starch, monosaccharide.
No saccharide.
Lipid or
Fatty
fat.
acid.
Fat is fatty acid. Okay. Nucleic acid like
Is
DNA, RNA, nucleotide. Okay. So if it is starch, which is carbohydrate, the answer will be monosaccharide. Okay. So make sure you try to memorize this one. It's already how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 4, about 16 points over here. Okay. So it's a lot.
Okay.
Okay. How about lipids? What is the monomer called? Yes,
Fatty acid.
that's the fatty acid. Okay. How about nucleic acid like DNA? The monomer is called?
Oh, the nucleotide.
Yes, nucleotide. Okay, try to memorize them. Okay, so 4 things over there. Okay, proteins, carbohydrates, lipids, and nucleic acid. Which of the following molecule is monosaccharide? Glucose. Okay, glucose is monosaccharide. The rest is actually many sugar. Okay, so glucose is example of monosaccharide. Which of the following pairs is mismatched? Starch is polysaccharide. That's correct. Glycogen polysaccharide. Glucose, no. Okay, remember glucose is monosaccharide. So this is the one is not correct, right? Glucose should be monosaccharide. Okay, by the way, if it is gone by itself, Skylar, I will open another session on Friday at 9 a.m. if you want to, have another, study. Okay, please.
I think I have work that day.
Oh, you
I
have
think
work.
I've worked.
So, okay, this
Yeah.
is going to be the last one then, okay? But please study again, and I give you all the recording, okay? You can study the recordings over and over, okay?
All right.
I think we stop here. And then again, I will give you all the recordings, and please study recordings several times, over and over, until you really confident for taking the final exam. Okay, thank you very much, Skylar, and good luck. Okay.
Thank
Good-
you.
Yeah, goodbye now.
Bye.